And when we have emotional problems, sleep is so difficult. So you really need to talk to a professional, because if this brain isn't resting and relaxing, then it's never going to be the healthy brain that you need. From New Life Ministries, this is Going Deeper with Stephen Arterburn. I'm Stephen Arterburn. And Going Deeper is all about taking the tough issues, the hard issues of life, looking a little bit deeper inside so that we can gain some insight into our lives. Hi there. Thanks for joining me for Going Deeper, Mental Health Awareness Month. Well, a lot of people talk about the problem, but does anybody ever really help you? Well, I've got some things. I'm going to give you 2 days worth of things that could help you if you're struggling in the area of mental health. Now, the problem is doing these things. And I've said this on radio before, and I really believe it to be true. To get better, we have to do things we don't want to do when we don't want to do them. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it true? But when you do them, things get better. All I wanted to do when I was going through the most severe depression of my life was to lay in the bed in the dark, but I knew I needed to get outside. And so I would set the goal. I've got to get out of this bed by 1 p.m. and I would do it. So if you can develop enough willingness to do some of these things on a regular basis, then you're going to get better. Every one of these, not easily, begins with an E. And so I'll help you with your easing in to a better mental health. The first E I want to mention, I had to come up with this to make it an E, is your eternal Creator or your eternal God. We've got to start there. Mental illness is not caused by a spiritual problem, but it can sure produce a spiritual problem, because you wonder, where is God in all this? And people shame you for having it, and they blame you, and all sorts of stuff. But I would just say one of the things that would be most helpful is if you were to engage with the eternal God. If you open up the Bible 4 days a week, it says that many days a week, looking at some scripture is literally going to change your life. And if you're having mental health problems, it certainly has to apply there. Exercise. It doesn't matter how effective the antidepressant or anti-anxiety drug is. Almost every study I've seen shows exercise producing the same kind of results as the medication. So should we not take medication? No, take medication and exercise until you don't need the medication, and then exercise. But when I say don't need the medication, one of the problems people on medication is once they get better, they think they can get off the medication. Then they're right back where they were. So exercise, walk. It's amazing what a walk can do. Engage. Engage with other people. Engage with friends. You might want to avoid friends. Engage with a counselor. Engage with people younger than you. Engage with people that are older than you. The mental health dilemma is detachment. That's where it leads us. And you can repair that by trying to do whatever it takes to engage with others. Emote. That's my E word for express your emotions. Don't bottle them up. Don't try to fix somebody else or protect somebody else. We need to share these emotions that we're dealing with. Eating. Eat healthy food. Don't eat to feel better. Eat to think better. It's a revolutionary concept. And when you don't eat to feel better, but you eat to think better, you're eating more complex carbohydrates and protein. And it really does have an amazing impact on you. Escape. Don't escape into drugs or alcohol, but have a healthy escape. Make plans to get away. Let's say you have no money. Find a used tent and go camping or something. Go to a campground, but get away, escape, and change your scenery. And it really could help you in the long run to develop a whole new way of life that is healthy. and then ease into sleep. And so I spell it E-Z-Z-Z, ease into sleep, because Z's sleep. You get it, of course. You can't get better without finding a way to sleep. And when we have emotional problems, sleep is so difficult. So you really need to talk to a professional, because if this brain isn't resting and relaxing, then it's never going to be the healthy brain that you need. So if I'm engaging, talking to other people, if I'm engaging with a clinician, if I'm engaging in a support group, expressing or emoting here, but expressing my emotion, I'm eating healthy, exercising, if I'm getting away, getting a break, you know what? I really think that if you're doing all those things, life gets better pretty quickly. And it's such a great thing to see when somebody does what they don't want to do, when they don't want to do it, and they put together a little plan like this to get better. If you join me tomorrow, I'll finish with some more things that I think guaranteed 100% help any person struggling with emotional, mental, or spiritual issues. And I'll see you then for Going Deeper. Thank you for joining me for Going Deeper. I hope something I've said may have helped just a little bit. If you have a question you'd like me to answer or comment, just email me at stevesocial@newlife.com. I'll see you next time.
If you want to support Going Deeper with Stephen Arterburn, be sure to subscribe so you never miss another episode. And if you know someone who would benefit from this episode, be sure to share it with them. See you on the next Going Deeper with Stephen Arterburn from New Life Ministries.